Okie dokie, you guys have asked for a little bit of a towing video, and more specifically, I have neglected to present any towing videos lately because I have been super busy and haven't really been doing things that would be very interesting to you guys. We're cruising down the highway right now at a very respectable, 61 miles an hour, so we are, we're in the right lane, being slow, just because I'm in no rush to get home. I just want to go home. I'm sure a semi-truck's going to come flying around me in a second. I have busted my butt at my dad's house, and so we have a whole bed full of tools, yard tools. We got a dump trailer with a little bit less, I think it has a little bit less than 2 yards of soil and a little bit of brush in it, and we are cruising home. Trailer weighs 4,200 pounds empty. I'm imagining that we have 3,000 pounds or so of soil in it, maybe a little bit less. So not like a crazy amount of weight, but 7,000 pounds is probably a minimum figure, probably rolling at about 7,000 pounds. So the trailer's nowhere near max, truck's nowhere near max, but it's not like it's a teeny amount of weight, And we are currently cruising in tow haul mode at about a little bit over 1,500 RPM in ninth gear, getting about 8.7. Now, granted, this tank, and that's overall average for 66 miles of city driving. I only just now got onto the freeway. I've been driving through miserable city driving. Some of this tank was towing the big red trailer to my other house and doing its yard work, which is not an efficient trailer, and moreover, city traffic, waiting at a bunch of red lights. It was kind of a nightmare. So this is going to be the best fuel economy that we're going to get, is right here cruising at 61, happier in a clam. But very stable, very happy. I figure we got about 1,000 pounds in the bed of the truck, so we're probably, like I said, 1,000 pounds in the truck, maybe a little bit less, 7,000 pounds or maybe a little bit more in the total behind us, and this chassis feels downright sporty. I can't compliment, and it's really all new vehicles. I mean, I love my Super Duty because of this engine. It is the class-leading gas engine. It is the only gas engine to buy as far as I'm concerned. I don't know why you would ever buy a 6.6 over this, and I don't know why you would ever buy a 6.4 unless you wanted a Power Wagon over this truck. It is just a superior engine. But all three of the big three, and including, of course, all the GMC versions of the GM trucks, GM, Chevy, whatever, they're all wonderful tow vehicles, and a modern truck represents the best, most comfortable, most capable pickup trucks ever produced in their segments, period. This truck will out-tow easily early 2000s dualies without a problem. And a current 2500 250 will easily out-tow one-ton single wheels from the 2000s. They have gotten nothing but better. The brakes are better, cooling systems are bigger, chassis are stronger, trucks are more stable, hitches are stronger from the factory. Nothing but upgrades here at a cost. That's true. I would really like to explore, because I have lots of old trucks that I enjoy running, and I would like to do some comparisons between how do we make an older truck start to perform as good as this, which is going to take some work to make a gas engine that isn't a 7.3 perform like this. And I think the only way you could start would be with either a stroked 6.0 or with an 8.1 or the V10. Those are kind of your only options. Interestingly, though, a stroked 5.7 in for instance, an old 3/4 or 1-ton Ram, that'd be an interesting build, wouldn't it? A really street-friendly, I think you can do a 447 stroker with a 5.7 Hemi. That might be really interesting. Someday, if the channel ever grows to that level, I would love to do weird, off-the-wall stuff like that. And it'd be really cool to experiment with different combinations and find out what will work. I've always wanted to take a V10 Ford and find out what we could do with it, with a different engine management system, proper tuning, perhaps ported heads, maybe a bump and compression, maybe not. I would like to experiment with all that stuff, because when you look at the specs on this engine, it's just we've taken what we know works, and we have improved it to the point where it is doing incredible things. As you guys can see, we are not struggling at 62 miles an hour with 7,000 pounds behind us. and that is just kind of, I hate to pretend like, oh, you don't feel it back there, but you really don't feel it back there. I mean, you probably do a little bit, but it's not a big deal. It is a one finger driver. It is a smooth truck. Occasionally going up hills, it'll kick down, as you just saw, into 7th. No big deal. And then it'll go back up. That is what this transmission is designed to do, and we just let it do it. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Our temperatures are, what are we at here? 197 on coolant, 214 on trans temp, 199 on engine oil temperature. Perfectly reasonable temperatures for this vehicle, obviously, because we're not really pushing it that hard. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of towing video. We have a big one coming up, just so you know. I have to bring my Mini up to a different Kubota dealership because the one that I bought it from is on business now, and it is going in to get some new attachments put on it, which I'm sorely way behind on getting that done. How they haven't called me and absolutely wrung my neck for being tardy, I don't know. But we have about 225 miles each way with the Mini behind the truck coming up here shortly. If you guys want to see a towing video like that, 225 miles approximately-ish, something like that, with 17,000 pounds, that is coming up here very, very shortly. That needs to happen like ASAP. This whole rigmarole of doing all the housework kind of cut into that plan. It was supposed to happen this week, but, you know, this guy's going to honk at me, but he doesn't realize there's a wide load I have to get around. Oh, well. Anyway, so if you guys are of any interest in that, I will try and keep that interesting. I am going to hopefully have what you're going to see too is a hooking up trailers video, and I know that a lot of you guys are new to vehicles, so when I get back to the shop, we're going to have a discussion with this trailer on, because I just didn't make it when I was at my dad's shop just earlier. I have had 3 eggs and hard-boiled and a couple pieces of ham all day. It is 7 o'clock right now, and that's what I've had all day. So I've done nothing but work all day on 3 eggs and a couple pieces of ham, pan-fried. So I was ready to go home, and I am still ready to go home. So look forward to that too. If you are a new towing person, you have got a truck to move your new boat, your new camper, or your new landscaping stuff. I notice a lot of you guys are new truck owners, and welcome to the channel, and welcome to the whole thing. There is no dumb questions on this channel. There is no dumb anything, because no one was born knowing everything. The only way to do is to learn, or the only way to learn is to do, or whatever. So I definitely like making entry-level videos for people, because I want to see you guys do things safely, and I want to see you guys have successful weekends and good things happening. And I don't want anyone to feel that when they're, I've tried to enter into new hobbies before, and I've noticed that sometimes people put up a wall when you try and enter them of like, oh, you don't know anything, so why are you even here? It's like, I'm trying to learn a new hobby, and if I didn't know something getting into it, when I first got into shooting pistols, I remember going to the range with my dad, and my dad was, he's a great shot, but he's not a pistol manipulation expert, and he made a oopsie daisies while his gun jammed. I'm trying to remember what it was. It couldn't have been the Beretta. I think, of course it was the Walther. Of course it's the Walther. It's always the Walther. It was the Walther jammed. And I remember he kind of got treated poorly, because they're like, how do you not know how to, handle a failure to eject? And it's like, because he's trying to learn how to handle a failure to eject. I mean, come on. He asked for help, and like, that's what you're supposed to do. And so whenever I'm in anything, I have no problem going back to the basics with anyone, because I remember how it made me feel seeing my dad get kind of ridiculed by someone for being a newbie at something. And at this point, I mean, I'm very good at pistol manipulation. I can shoot anything very proficiently, and I can handle myself with a pistol. But it didn't happen overnight. It happened because getting with competition shooters and them spending the time to really work with me and, and push me to failure to find out where my failure points were. And you don't get that for free. And it's no different than you find the failure points when you're towing, when the weather goes to shit, or there's something that happens, an accident in front of you, or your equipment fails, you have a steer tire go out, something crazy happens, or you're tired, you're hurt, you have to get hooked up and you got to get out of there. Something happens, and that's what pushes you to failure. So we want to start the good basics now, and we do that through honest, simple videos, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm sorry for the long, drawn-out thing here, but I'm looking forward to making the trailer hooking up video because I haven't made one yet, and it kind of surprises me. I've been looking forward to doing it, and it's something that I want to... I'm looking forward to doing. So that'll be the next video. I probably will shoot that tomorrow morning because I'm not sure if I have the mental steam to do that tonight. Maybe after dinner. But, yeah. So expect that too. So if you have anything you'd like to see trailer related, or truck related, or anything that we focus on this channel, land work, chainsaws, tractors, mini stuff, whatever, towing, truck service, modification, all that stuff, make sure you put it in the comment section. And I've noticed a lot of people, and it's really cool that they make it almost seems like you guys are watching a video of mine. It recommends another video of mine, and then you comment on the new video something that you thought about from the old video, and I just love that. Thank you guys for doing that. I do not care if it's on a different video. I don't care if I made a happy birthday video and you comment something about trucks on it. I love it. Thank you guys for your comments. I love answering you guys, and I just think it's so cool because I think what happened was you guys were watching a video of mine, you watched another video, it stemmed up a question, and then you asked the question in the video instead of losing the video that you're watching. So I just think it's so cool. I just think YouTube is just such a cool experience. Every YouTube creator that I've ever talked to that has reached the point of having a decently, a channel that's in a growth mode, they're just fascinated by the experience. And I'm definitely at that point right now where I'm just absolutely fascinated by this experience, and I just really look forward to what is to come. It's been a long time in the making, and kind of the dream is coming true, if you want, of seeing the ability to help people on a grander scale than, just people that I've personally met or know or whatever. And, thank you for cutting my braking zone, bud. Everybody take care. Have a great day. I appreciate you all. Goodbye.